Well, good morning, everyone. How you doing today? I'm doing great myself. Mike Kelly is glamping today. He'll be back Friday. They get actually back in on Thursday. Yeah, so it's just me. So it's going to be myself talking over myself because that's what I'm used to. Anyway, I just want to get real quick into what's going on today. Um, Current, we're saying floating because it's funny how rates go real high and then they come back a little bit, and it's like, oh, rates are falling. No, it's just that's what they do. It's kind of like a heart rate monitor. Anyway, today again, rates around 8%. Talked to Fannie and Freddie, which is the 5% T bill went the 10-year Treasury went over 5%. It's been coming back down since then. But I want to really focus on inventory today, if that's fine with you. I've been hearing from a lot of people who are like, okay, this is last night. I was talking to somebody around 7. Wife's out of town, so I don't have to worry about not working all the time. And that person was like, when do you think the bubble's going to happen and we're going to drop and have, house prices go down? And I tried to explain to them the biggest problem we have is everybody's thinking 2008. That's all we hear. Whoa, 2008 happened. Well, in 2008, we had 3.5 million homes on the market. We had over a year supply of inventory. And that's why we had a drop in prices and everything came to a halt because of that inventory. Well, if you look today's weekly, let's look at this last week. So the end of October 20, our current housing inventory nationwide is 554,350. Did you hear me? 554,350. It only went up last week by 7,900 more houses on the market. This is nationwide. This is in California. This is nationwide. To put it in perspective, last year at this time, we were at 571,944. So we're not even to last year's inventory. If you look at active listings in 2015 nationwide, we were at 1.171430. That's right. 1.1 I'm sorry, 71,430. That's like a lot more than we have right now. What's that? Take a double our current inventory. So if we double our current inventory, we're in a normal market, is what we're used to nationwide. That's not happening. So again, our inventory is only 554,350 nationwide. Normally at this time, we have 1.171 million on the market. So I know you're hearing this. A lot of people are hearing this. When is the bubble happening? When is the whole market falling apart? It's not. People don't have to sell. People just stay put. They don't have to do anything. Only divorces, death, and job transfers are controlling this market right now. So that's less than a third of the market. Anyway, so if we look at, a lot of people are saying, okay, well, when are price cuts going to happen? I know it's going to happen because we have increase in inventory. We have rates so high. We do. It just means less homes are going to sell, less houses on the market. A few of them will take a little hit, but that's a trend. That's not a trend yet. So if you look at the price percentage of housing, so the price cut percentage of 2023 is still 4% below what we had in 2022. So let's put that in perspective. A percentage of price cuts. So normally 1/3 of all homes in a normal market have price cuts all year long. When rates rise and demand gets weaker, the price cut's supposed to go more than that. Well, if you look at currently right now and in the last 3 years, 2023, we had 38.5% so far for the price cuts. In 2022, we had 42.5%. And in 2021, we had 28%. That's a huge difference so we're not even close to last year's. How can we have a bubble if we don't have the inventory increases and we don't have the price cuts increases? There are a lot of news next week that's going to come out that can make the change, which, home sales and pending home prices to show that, potentially there's a big miss in the market. But this week, we're still waiting on new home sales. Thursday, first read of GDP, pending home sales, and Friday, PCE. The PCE is what's really going to tell us what's going on in the market, where we are with inflation and everything else, because that is the Fed's number one number. So again, not a lot of news today. The most important thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that we don't have inventory. And I know we say that all the time and people are tired of hearing it, but it's so true. When you listen to people going, when's the bubble going to happen? It can't happen if we don't have inventory. So again, nationwide, we have currently, as of last week, I'll put on the screen, 554,350. That means we only went up 7,900 homes last week nationwide on the market. Normally last year at this time we had 571,944. So pretty much close to where we add in the inventory. The bottom, so I don't care about the bottom. Let's go for normal time of this year at this time this year. In 2015, we normally have 1.171 on the market. We only have 554,350. How do you have a bubble with that? Now, I'm not saying in certain markets there could be an issue. We spoke to some people on the radio show last weekend from Tampa, Florida, Midtown, and they have a 3-month supply of inventory. They have a different situation. Texas, Austin, certain places in Houston, Texas, and other places could be having issues where they might see some price cuts and see some prices go down. But overall, we're not going to see it nationwide. We're not going to see it in every market. We're not going to see it in California when we haven't built any homes. Now, they might slow down in San Jose because nobody can afford it. Because if you look at what it takes to afford a home these days, the average, I talked about yesterday, the average price, the median price point, you need to make $115,000 to buy the median home price in your area. I think San Jose, you needed to make $334,000 to buy the median home over there. So that's going to be different. So again, it's real estate is location, location, location. It's always that way and will always be that way. And until we know, so that's where we are with the inventory. It's not enough inventory to cause a problem right now. I don't see it happening even going forward. I think we'll see rates drop before we see a major increase in inventory. So right now, no inventory, no bubble. If someone's saying, hey, I hear when's the bubble happening, let them know about these numbers. There's your answer to everything. Go look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie. Unfortunately, clients do. Just kidding. Anyway, make it a great day. Thanks for being here. Mike will be back on Friday. I'll be back here tomorrow with a bunch of other inventory and other stuff, news, and what's going on with pending home sales. All right, make it a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.